Welcome back, Padres. This next lecture is a little shorter than the other ones, and we're going to be talking about ionizing radiation. So there's a video you guys can watch. It talks about the two different types of radiation. One type is that comes from the electromagnetic spectrum, and the other type that comes from nuclear reactions. So when we say radiation, we're talking about any of the electromagnetic waves can be considered radiation. So that includes gamma rays, that includes X-rays. Those are both forms of radiation. But so is ultraviolet, visible light, microwaves, radio waves. These are all forms of radiation in terms of the electromagnetic radiation. The difference is some of it is ionizing and some of it is not ionizing. So for ionizing radiation, that is radiation that is strong enough when the radiation comes in, it's going to hit one of the electrons around the atom and it will displace the electron. And when it does that, it can damage cells. So if these atoms are inside a cell, it will damage the cell and it can cause mutations. So you can see that those waves that are higher up on the electromagnetic spectrum, those like ultraviolet, X-rays, gamma rays, those are ionizing. So those are more dangerous to human tissue because they ionize the atoms. They kick out the electrons and they change the atoms themselves. The other types, radio waves, microwaves, infrared, and visible light, are non-ionizing radiation. So the effects of electromagnetic radiation. We said radio waves, microwaves, infrared, and visible light. Those have lower energy. We discussed that last class. They're considered non-ionizing, so they are not harmful to living tissue. They can add energy and heat up molecules they hit, but they don't actually change the molecules themselves. So if you think about putting something in a microwave oven, the microwaves will add extra energy to the thing in the microwave, which will cause it to heat. But it is not, it doesn't actually change the molecule itself. X-rays, ultraviolet, and gamma rays, those have high energy, and those energies are high enough so that they can ionize objects. So those have enough energy to strip the electrons off of molecules or DNA, and this is more damaging for tissues. So there's a picture, you can see energy going in, and it will eject electrons off if that energy hits it. The energy is just strong enough just to rip them right off. And finally, there's another video you can watch. This talks about ionizing radiation on human tissue. It's pretty interesting. And that is the last slide for this section. Thank you very much, and have a great day, Padres. Yes.